Good morning, everyone. I just enjoyed my lovely coffee, morning coffee in my Dachshund mug. Oh, there's somebody walking past. Early bird. So it is Thursday. I have to work now in a minute. And on Sunday, I filmed a video about our house. I did a house tour, and I'm going to show you this now. So starting off with the hallway, we have, I bought this about 2 weeks ago, the radiator cover, just to make the hallway look a little bit more cozy. We have these pictures on the wall and I absolutely love them. Let me just zoom out a bit. Yeah, I absolutely love them. We live near the horse race track and I thought it's quite appropriate to have these pictures. On to the right hand side now, we have our dining room. Again, this picture, one of my most favorite pictures, forest, stags, deers, absolutely my thing. So our dining room set, probably over 10 years old. This is like recycled wood. I just loved it when we saw it in the shop. I think it was Leeks where we bought it from, and I thought, oh, I love it. It looks so cozy and country style. And yeah, it lasted for over 10 years. Really, really heavy chairs. So yeah, that probably will be with us for much, much longer now. In every room, almost every room, I have like baskets like this with a blankie in it or something like that, because it just warms the place up. It's just a cozy factor, isn't it? You find a lot of bark on the windowsills in my house. Again, I just love wood. I absolutely love it. See, that I don't like. Yeah, so I love decorating the table, especially when we have food, and I like to have it cozy. So I put all the candles on, the ones on the wall there, and of course on the table, and the one here in the window. It's very cozy when we have our dinners here, or like we have later on when I do our Sunday roast. This cute little thing, Paul had that from my mum or from my parents for Christmas, for his brandy when he goes golfing, and that is the book I wrote. It's you can get that on Amazon. Moving on, we going into the living room, where my two munchkins are. I think Stanley isn't there, he's under the blanket. I didn't even put the fireplace on. Yeah, so this is our living room. I love it, especially in the night, because it's just very cozy when all the candles are on. And my stack of woods. Although we haven't got a real log burner, I just think it's a nice kind of a feature to have a stack of wood in your house, in your living room. It's something what makes the place look quite cozy. Bark, once again. I know I love bark. So this is very special. This tree is donkey's years old. Donkey's years. I had that tree well before I even met Paul. And it's been always with us. If you can see there, I think is this a booster? There's an internet booster or something like that. It's on there. And in there, we have loads of cable things going on. I think the router is there. And here in this basket, everything is hidden here. See, and this is my son is taking care of things like this. So in this basket now, we have the Apple TV and it worked out well. So no cables hanging down the wall, because this is something where I can't stand. So Kevin, my son, he drilled some holes in the wall and we just dangled the cables down. And they come out here. That's one of my favorite ornaments. That is always there. Has always been almost always been on my table. I just love it. Like I said, I love stags, deers, anything forest. This has been framed by my father, matching to our living room. The picture itself, believe it or not, I have from Temu. But it's not paper. It's like a fabric. It's very, very nice and very. It doesn't feel cheap or anything like this. It's very well made, I have to say, and I think it really fits well into this living room. Isn't that right, Oliver? Isn't that right? Oh, is he sleeping? Oh, you're sleeping. I didn't realize. Sorry. Standy's in there. So, moving on. Kitchen. I made some changes in the kitchen. So this corner I absolutely love. What I would like to have in this house all around is covings. I just think it will look nicer. Another radiator cover that I bought 2 weeks ago. And I thought, what am I putting on the wall now? Because pictures everywhere. I wanted to have something else, something more different. And I decided to put this on the wall instead of a picture. And I thought for a kitchen, it fits quite well. Of course, I said this in was it my last video I did? I'm not sure. Or the video before. Anyway, in one of my videos, my father was here to measure everything out because I get cornices all over the kitchen. Well, right on the top of the kitchens. And sooner or later, we get rid of this fridge and have a integrated fridge so that this kitchen looks actually complete, because it just doesn't. New handles, and we're gonna put a bridge here. Yeah, to make it much nicer, because at the minute it just looks like it's been like slapped on the wall. That's it, you know. It just doesn't look finished. And same here. So that's gonna be for our Sunday roast later. I already did potatoes, and yeah, same here with this. And also, I'm not too keen on these tires because it's just I don't know, it's just me maybe, but I'm not keen on them, and I want warmer colors. And of course the kitchen top will be changed, the hob and the oven as well, because it makes it look old, I think. But like I said in my videos before, we lived in this house maybe 1.5 years now, so we've done quite a lot. Because when we moved in here, the walls were all snow white. It was carpet everywhere. Well, not in the kitchen, but here in the landing and everywhere. And I thought, that's not a good idea. Not a good idea when you have dogs, number one. Number two, it's not a good idea anyway, having a really light gray carpet in the landing. When you come in from the outside, I can tell you something. No, that wouldn't have worked for us. So, moving on to the next room, which is going to be it is the utility room. But again, we'll make some changes here as well. I'm not entirely sure what I really want here, so I need to think this through very carefully. And here we go, that's Paul's office. Oh, he needs some more toilet roll in his sheep. Yeah, that's Paul's office. We call it Paul's office. We have to change that as well. I would like to make it, I don't know, old style, like an old style, barber style kind of a thing. I don't know. I mean, I need these kinds of things. When you go onto Pinterest, you can get some really good ideas. Now, the garden. Look how green everything is. So we did the patio last year. Of course, the grass now, it's like, it needs a good cut. Do I see what I see? Not on. I have to remove that. Sorry, peeps. Yeah, anyway, so the garden we want to get rid, no, not rid. Obviously, we keep the fence there, but we're gonna have something either growing on it. I'm thinking of ivy, so that I cover the whole fence, and then have nice plants along there, but not like in a straight line. I want like curves, and I don't know. I have a vision for this garden. But last year we did the patio and it's all green now. But we sealed it, so I went over it with a little bit of water the other day. It's easy to clean off. So Let's move on upstairs. Ollie, I'm going upstairs now, right? I'll be back in a minute. The stair carpets, they will be removed I think in the next 2 months, 2 to 3 months. We will have bare wood steps, and like maybe these sticky carpets which you put on each step, the half round ones. I'm gonna paint the walls again up here white. Yeah, I want them white up here because I'm not too happy with the color, to be honest. This mirror we got from the range. That was a thing. That was really difficult to put that on the wall, I can tell you. Up here also we get the same floor as downstairs because it's easier to manage, especially when you have dogs. Right, room number 1. This is our guest bedroom, or I call it the Picasso room. No, this is our guest bedroom, and this is mainly for our dog walker, our lovely dog walker. She's here when we go on holidays, and dog walker, house sitter. Yeah, she stays here when we go away. That's her room. And then we have my office. That will be all changed as well. My father is building a shelf wall, like an antique blue. And my desk will be like a half round one across here. I know it's not a big room, but yeah, it has to be done that way because that looks too bare. It's just not right, you know. So I would like to have a really nice shelving wall. I'm really looking forward to this. And then on the walls, on the windows, Roman blinds, definitely. So now this room, that is my glam room. That is entirely my getting ready room. Also, floor will be changed in here because makeup and a light gray carpet doesn't go very well together. There you are. Oh, is there anything? Oh yeah. This is the only room where I have actually a wedding picture. In the olden days, we had it in our living room, but now it's in my room here. I love it. And I never forget, of course. Right. Our bedroom, which I really love. I love our bedroom because it has this cozy factor, you know. Hey Siri, turn on our bedroom lights. Hey. Yeah, so it's quite cozy. I love it, you know. And I wanted it to be a little bit having that, would you say, like a Victorian kind of a style, a little bit, like a little touch of it. Probably. So, yeah. Love it. We never really have this on. But that is one of my favorite rooms, definitely. Since this bedroom is in the back, there's no disturbance, as you can see. And this is one of the reasons why I can't wait until our garden is done. I want to get up in the mornings, have the window open, hear the birds singing, and have a really nice garden, you know. So I'm looking forward to this. But one step at a time. Rome was not built in one day. And behind this door, our ensuite. Ta-da-ta-ta! Look, my sheep is full. So yeah, that's just a little shower room. Our ensuite. Not much to say about that, apart from that will change at one point as well. And in here we have all our towels and all sorts, like the ironing board and all of this kind of stuff. It's quite untidy, so I'm not going to open that. So this is our main bathroom, and our main bathroom is for me not a place where I like to be honest, because it's dingy, it's It's uninviting. I don't like it. I really don't like it. So what I will do, or what we will do, is we will change that, of course, big time. We're gonna have a freestanding bath. The floor will be the same floor as in the landing, a dark floor. And then we have a wash table. And yeah, the walls will be a completely different color as well. And probably tongue and groove all along this line where the tiles are at the moment. So there won't be any tiles. So yeah, I'm a bit sad about this room. I'll be honest with you, because these kind of things, when you change these kind of things, they're quite expensive things. So yeah, so that has to wait a little bit, but we will already do the floor and do stuff bit by bit. And I think that is it. No, it's not it. We have one room outside, which I have to show you. Wait, Stani, do you want to come out? Yeah, there's one, but it's not a room. But let me show you. Because I run my tumble dryer and my washing machine literally all the time. I don't have a washing line outside, and I probably will never have a washing line outside. And I show you why I can do that. Right. Oh, the garage is open. Paul left that open. Anyway, so we have a lot of solar panels on the roof, and this, we have battery, and that is running our house, and it's absolutely perfect. So I can run my washing machine and so forth, and it doesn't really matter. My tumble dryer. So this is my gym. Again, that's a room that needs to be doing, and I can see, oh, I can't believe how damp the walls are. What a shame. But I still would do the gym in here. And at the minute I can't, though, because I have a medical condition going on. But yeah, as soon as that is over and done with, I will be back in here. That's for sure. At the moment, I just do things like yoga. But I love this room. We have everything. All what we need to do really is get this room to be cozy, just like our house. Well, you know what I mean. It's a nice little gym. Yeah, and that is it, really. That is it. Should I leave it open? Yeah, I'll leave it open, because Paul is probably bringing his golf stuff down in here. Yeah, and that was it. I'm still not dressed. I still have a little while to go before I start work. As you can see in the video, we have still a lot to do, obviously. Plants take time to grow. Things take time to be done, like, for example, the stairs or upstairs, you know. It's difficult to get people to be instantly there in your house and do what you want them to do. It's very difficult these days, but we have some good people, but of course we're not their own customers, so patience. And yeah, I have to learn patience. I pray for it every now and again, and I've gotten better. I've got to say that I have gotten better with that. In the olden days I was really impatient, but I'm better now. Please like and subscribe. It would help, because I would like to bring across more of our beautiful country Wales. You see a lot of England and maybe Scotland, but there is so much here in Wales. We have mountains too, for example, Snowdonia. And I have to nag Paul that we actually going to go there at one point. I've been there once, but I haven't seen much because it was dark. So I have to nag him that we're going to go to Snowdonia at one point, because I'm a mountain person. I love mountains, and Snowdonia is absolutely stunning, I can tell you that. But you don't see much of that, and that's quite a shame, in my opinion. So I want to bring this more across in future videos. I mean, at the minute, of course, I have things going on, but I always gonna do nice home videos, cozy vibes, and I try my best. But I don't find filming that easy. It is not coming natural to me, to be honest. And I have sometimes scenes that I have to film 5 times because I'm not happy with it. So I'm not an influencer or anything like that, and I don't think it's gonna go that way ever. But I do enjoy taking videos. So there you go. So like and subscribe.